Imagine this, you wake up, you turn on your ads, and you watch the leads roll in. And I'm not just talking about random inquiries, but dream clients who value your work and trust your vision and are actually excited to book you. You're no longer worried about dancing on TikTok or fighting the algorithm or endlessly posting without any results. Instead, you've got a system that works for you 24/7. Hey there, photographer. I know what it feels like to pour your heart and soul into your craft only to watch your work get buried by the algorithm on social media, and it's so frustrating. You've probably tried Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or even Google ads, and they just didn't seem to work. Not like you hoped anyway. You probably thought maybe ads are just not for me. But here's the truth. Ads have changed. The platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Google, they've all changed and they're all using AI to find your audience. But here's the catch. The AI is only as smart as the creative and data you feed it. This phenomenon is called ad confusion. The AI is out there and is trying to do all the work, but it's not getting the right information from you, and here's where it gets important. I've audited hundreds of ads and pages and sales pages and everything else, and you know what? There's always the same huge mistake on nearly every single one. Ads aren't set up to feed the algorithm the right creative or messaging, which is why they're not delivering the results that you deserve. So my name is Jai Long and I'm a wedding photographer turned business coach, and I've personally ran over $500,000 of ad spend, my own money, on Meta ads over the past few years, and I've been profitable as well. And I've helped hundreds of photographers with their accounts. So today I'm going to cover the 3 biggest things that have changed for your ads that no one is talking about. Number 1, AI has changed the game. It's about the creative more than the strategy or more than the targeted audience. So AI actually has created ad confusion. So what does this mean? Well, the price goes up, your leads go down, and the quality of leads go down as well. So it's harder to target now because we're using old methods with a new algorithm that they're using with AI. So how do we fix this? Well, believe it or not, as a photographer, you are in the perfect position right now to dominate ads. The reason being is because it all comes down to your ad creative. And I'm talking about the messaging, the images, the videos, the carousels, whatever it is that you're creating on the ad is now the most important things. We can put keywords in there. The messaging is one of the most important things, so copywriting. The way that you write the ad is going to attract the right people now, but it's going to repel the wrong. This is really important, especially when you first launch your ads, because a lot of the times one of the things that goes wrong is we get our friends and family to comment on the ads, and it's going to send to your friends and family and other people that are actually irrelevant to the ad straight away. And those first couple of days is the most important that you target the right people. So you need to really be specific who you're speaking to. So copywriting has never been more important than right now. And there's so many different formulas that you can use to get your ads to work really well. But one thing's for sure, you need to know your client inside out, because AI is not going to know what you don't know. And it's not going to be able to guess who the audience is until we have the right messaging that AI can actually read and it can deliver it to the right people. Now, the better your messaging is, the better the copy is, the more it's going to get the right people to click on the ad, and it's going to repel the wrong people, which means it's going to show the ad to more of the right people, which is really cool for you, because in the past, you had to be a really advanced media buyer to be able to work the algorithms with ads and things like that. But today, you don't even have to do any of that, and that's all been outsourced to AI. And all you need to do is you need to lean on your superpower and bring your creativity to your ads and that messaging. And if you can do that, with today's algorithm, ads have actually never been easier than before or work as well as they do today. Number 2 is the funnel matters more so than ever before. Now, in the past, a lot of people have run ads and they just send people straight to their sales page. So what is a funnel? A funnel is the entire process, sales funnel or marketing funnel, where someone finds you, maybe from an ad, And it's the conversation that goes all the way through to the sales page, the thank you page, the first email, your price guide, everything all the way through. In the past, we ran ads to just an information page, maybe to our contact form, to a blog post, maybe just to our homepage, and we didn't think much of it. But today, it's so much more competitive. And our buyers, the people we're marketing to, are so much more sophisticated. So it's really important that we craft the whole funnel to be the same conversation from start to finish. So that when you do the messaging on the ad itself, and we go through and we're speaking directly to our perfect client and their pain points and their ambitions and the things that they want, then the next stage needs to be a sales page. And the sales page needs to do the same thing. Same conversation, same pain points, and then dive in deeper to all your products and all your services, your reviews, the frequently asked questions, videos, images. They all need to be relevant to the single offer that you're selling. Which brings me to a point on this too. You need to be selling one product, one service, that's it. You can't confuse trying to sell many things and being a jack of all trade. Even if you have multiple products or multiple services, each ad should be running people just to that one sales page that sells that one service, and everything is customized to that one service, including your frequently asked questions, maybe your terms and conditions, your reviews, your images, your videos, like whatever it is, all needs to be to do with that one thing. So personally, I use a program called Sales, and Sales is an amazing program for me to build sales pages. And I do this because I want to track the metrics of my sales page. So I personally don't have the sales page on my normal website that I run on ads. I actually run a separate sales page for a few different reasons, and we're going to go into number 3 for this. But the main reason is I can actually track the traffic on that page now and see how long they've been on there for, and have access to all the metrics that I need to make good decisions with my ads moving forward. And number 3, A/B testing. It's so important to test your messaging, your images, your videos, your headlines, your brand colors, your fonts, the colors of your call to action buttons, and everything else. I think gone are the days where we just create a sales page and then we're done with it, and we believe what is best and what our clients are going to actually want. But I think today our clients are too sophisticated, and we need to know exactly what it is that they actually want. We can do this with A/B testing our sales pages. So I use a program called Sales, and if you have a look, you can see that I have a sales page right here that I've created, and I actually can go through and duplicate this sales page and create a whole nother sales page that is exactly the same on the same URL, and I can choose how much traffic goes to that sales page, which is really cool. And then I can see in real time the metrics of the sales page. So if I'm looking at the metrics, I can see which one after a month or 2 is actually performing the best. Now, what's really cool is things that I would test the actual messaging. So for example, maybe you're hitting a pain point for your client and that's in the ad, and you don't know if it is the best. So that pain point, you continue it onto the sales page, but you could create another sales page with a different pain point and see which one is actually the one that resonates with your clients the most. Then you could even pivot your ad to reflect the one that's actually working. Other things I like to test is the headline, the hook. So if someone comes to it, can I slightly change it and see if that works? Now here's a pro tip. When I do my A/B testing, we test one thing at a time. Because for example, if you start testing your call to action and maybe your copy and some images, you don't know which one was the one that changed the game. But if you can do it just for one piece of your sales page, just for a certain amount of time, maybe over a period of 1 month or 2 months, you can see the clear results of which one's the winner, which one brought in the most amount of leads, which one had people view time the longest on each page. Then you can turn off the one that doesn't work, and then you can carry on the one that does work and just test one more thing. Could be an image. Could be the amount of reviews that you got on each page. You could test. I've tested before 1 review compared to 6 reviews, and 6 reviews outperformed by a long shot the 1 review, which meant my ads got cheaper, the quality of leads came in, got higher, and I was able to scale those ads. So if you're not doing these things, it's really hard. Now inside Sales, this platform, it's made for photographers and it's made to take out the guesswork and make it really easy. And for the price of the program, it is actually worth it just for this one feature alone, especially if you are spending, $10, $20, $30, $50 per day on ads. or plus, then something like this is going to dramatically decrease how much your ads are going to cost over the next few months, but also give you the peace of mind of like, you know what works and what doesn't. You know what fonts are easy to read or how it all works and everything else. Last little pro tip on this kind of stuff is you can deviate away from your core branding. A sales page is going to be very different to your main website. The main website's to create desire, it's to create trust, it's for people to see your stuff and fall in love with your brand. Where a sales page is simply to sell the service. We've already seen your website and everything else. You're probably retargeting them now with an ad. And it can be different fonts, it can be easy to read, it can be nice contrasty colors so it's easy to see and everything else. And it doesn't have to follow the guidelines of your actual brand. It needs to follow the guidelines of social media. If someone's on their phone and they're having a quick look, I think most people are going to click on your ads probably from a phone. So your sales pages need to be optimized for phone more so than anything else. So that's pretty much it. If you want to learn more about ads and if you want to take control of ads yourself and you're a photographer and you're out there and you're ready to go, I've actually got a course called Digital Ads. Now this thing is absolutely incredible and we go over everything that I just talked about plus much more, and you can do it in a supportive community where there's tons of other ad runners always sharing their results and their strategies and everything in there. Now what's really cool is ads change all the time, so it's really important that you get into a group session of people where you can bounce ideas and you can see what trends are working and how the algorithms change and what AI is doing right now. So you're not learning information from 3 months ago, you're learning it today, which I think is really important with ads. Now I've got a link down below if you want to go check that out, but otherwise thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.